Hello, welcome back to Limited Lowdown. Time for another Premier Draft for the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I'm doing something different today though. So I have my three weekly quests, and I'm going to... Normally I re-roll them, but I'm actually going to re-roll them after I draft to see which colour I don't have. I normally don't bother doing that because I always forget. But we're going to remember this time. We're going to remember this time to go out and do that. That way, we hopefully can get the most banged out possible, Because if I can do a draft while also getting things like that banged out, then we're in a really good shape. Because you're constantly making gold even when you're drafting. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we open something nice here. I always like to open something nice. It doesn't even have to be extremely powerful. Just something that's in the range of strong cards that pulls me in a certain direction. That's what I'm all about. Because the earlier, especially I think with modern limited sets, the earlier you're focused on what you're doing, and you're making picks, not off a pick order of most powerful card, but a pick order of cards that go in the deck that I'm trying to build, the better your deck is. But obviously, if you can have strong cards in that deck, interesting. So, problem is, if we go blue, which we're going to, there's no card competing with Subterranean Schooner or Lodestone Needle. Problem is, the second best card in this pack is blue card. Arguably, the third best card in this pack is blue card. Fourth best card in this pack is blue card. Now, that's arguable. Cycler Rap is pretty decent, and Deconstruction Armor is pretty decent. Another chance if people are forcing black-green, which I think a lot of people are nowadays. Just out of interest now. Is Subterranean, in a vacuum, is Subterranean Schooner better than Lodestone Needle? It's actually significantly better. I anticipated it would be better, but I didn't anticipate it would be just that much better. Now, naturally, wonderful card, nice pickup, best in blue-red, because you want it to be aggressive, you want one drops with this if possible. Although you don't really need it. Technically, the 3-drop is what's going to crew it. But yeah, we're going to take a Schooner, going into blue, going to be fighting for blue because there's 4 good blue cards in this pack, and after that, it's kind of fluff. Zoetic Glyph. Wonderful. Now, whenever Subterranean Schooner attacks target creatures that crewed explores, can you still crew Subterranean Schooner if Zoetic Glyph has turned it into a creature? Probably can. So that might be worth remembering. Okay, but really strong first 2 picks. Schooner into Zoetic Glyph. And then Captain Storm. Yeah, we're just doing it. Now, Captain Storm or the Oaken Siren? That's an interesting question, actually. Oaken Siren sitting at 61. Captain Storm, I should like to think, is sitting at significantly higher than that. I'm just checking 17 lands. 64.6 game and hand rating bit in a vacuum across top players in 17 lands data. So we're going to take Captain Storm for sure. And then at that point, it's got to be Wanderglyph, I assume, over the Idol of the Deep King. But Idol of the Deep King is a good card in any blue-red deck. Volatile Wanderglyph sitting at a 60.7 for top players, and Idol of the Deep King is sitting at something just marginally lower than that, but the main thing being that Volatile Wanderglyph crews or Schooner. So this is exactly the sort of... this is on rails, honestly. And I'm content to see a Wanderglyph and an Idol there. Idol is a good card, but I think people still, to this day, undervalue how good Idol actually is. It works really well, especially if you've any... I think it's brilliant in white-red, actually, because it's a very strong equipment on the flip side, and then you can attach that. And you get a free equip the first time. If you've got any Miner's Guide Wings floating around, or Ruin Lurker Bats, or even Cloud Guards, All-Tech Cloud Guards, it can be a beating. Or if you're playing a bunch of Goblin Tomb Raiders, it can turn them into real threats in the mid-game or the late game. So yeah, big fan of Idol of the Deep King. But I think here we just want to keep it simple. Grab a 2-drop, we can play the board. Now I've got 3 2-drops and a 3-drop. That's where I want to be after my first 4 picks, Now, we do need more artifacts for Zoetic Glyph, naturally. Waterlogged Hulk is not what we're doing here at all. I don't think it's part of the plan, really. Having said that, I don't think Sinuous Benthosaur is part of the plan, really, either. So here, I guess we speculate. So the question is, do we speculate on a waterlogged Hulk if we're doing a blue-black Descend, if we end up in that deck, or do we speculate on a Benthosaur if we end up getting a bunch of Caves as a... Let's take a Benthosaur. This is not really part of our deck. A Braid, 6th pick. Okay, so a good sign the blue and red are open. We see an unlucky drop there. Seeing it 6th pick is not unusual by any stretch, but a Braid 6th pick is still unusual. Not as powerful as a Braid is not as powerful as it may have been in previous sets, but I think it initially started out quite low when the aggressive threats were really pushing, and now that the meta seems to have leveled out and the games are slower, grindier, a Braid's coming up. I think it's going up in stock at the moment, so I'm very happy to get a 6th pick of Braid there. And our deck is looking extraordinarily strong, really. Ignore the Benthosaur. Okay, our deck's not looking extraordinarily strong. If it was 6 high picks, it'd be very strong. But I do think that Volatile Wanderglyph is a sneaky one. That's a card that's actually really, really good. Because it's an artifact, because of its ability, whenever it taps, you may discard a card, draw a card. Very powerful as well. So, it's better than it looks. Now, what I want is some Cogwork Wrestlers. That's an interesting one. I've got to think we still want the Wanderglyph. I'm just going to have a quick look, though, out of interest. Do you want the Wanderglyph over the... I've got to think we want the Wanderglyph over the Sunfire Torch. Yeah, it's pretty close, though. But I would like the second Wanderglyph. Unlucky drops way down on that. Yeah, I would think so. We'll just take the second Wanderglyph. But we do want a torch. Cancel deck, which is not a card we're interested in. Unlucky drop. Boom. That is a card we're interested in. Perfect place to pick that up. Benthosaur, it's very unlikely you're getting played. We don't want multiple unlucky drops. We could have had 3 this draft, but you want, like... I think you want 1, maybe 2. It all depends. I would prefer to top this curve off with a Wailing Pirates. There you go. I'm surprised that wheeled. So the Needle's gone, the Cogwork Wrestler's gone, which is exactly right. I think that's the pick order. You take Needle, then you take Cogwork Wrestler. Plundering Pirate or the Sunfire Torch. That's a fucking interesting one. I do think it's Plundering Pirate. 17 lands has Plundering Pirate as the worst card. I don't believe in that. Specifically where we're at now. Sunfire Torch is better. Maybe Sunfire Torch is better, though. Nah, I'm taking the Pirate. But Pirate Hat, maybe. We're just going to cut the blue cards. Pirate Hat I would play, especially if I got some Oaken Sirens. Another chance should not be here. Oh, so maybe, no, we passed that. No, past that too. Take the card nobody's going to play. We want to get people in the black or green. We want to keep them out of blue. We want to keep them out of red. Because there's an early Lodestone Needle went, early Cogwork Wrestler, but we're cutting everything. Very unlikely we're playing either of these blue cards. They're just too late game. Frill Caveworm I think is a good card in blue-black Descend, I really do. A 4/5 for 4 in blue, it's a beater. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's not getting through a 4/5, like just straight up. You know, and I think it trades for damn near everything. I mean, obviously not Cavern Stompers, or like it trades for everything up until you hit about 6 mana. Sage of Days is very unlikely to get played, so we'll take the Cartographer's Companion. No, we'll take the blue card. What do we end up taking? Sage, good, yeah. We're not playing any of these cards. On Sash Reminiscence, we're not playing that either. Okay. So. Okay, we got to pick up a Sunfire Torch. That's nice. That's nice. It's not like pack 1, pick 1 level of power like this Bedrock Torch and Steep Cavern Bottom. Looking at that, kind of like feeling a little salty. I want one of those. But it's good. It's good. We do want one of them. You know, it's removal. Now, how many artifacts do we have to trigger Captain Storm? Currently, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. If you count this, that's 5, 6. So 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6. Yeah, here. Pirates care about having artifacts. They're really good. I love pirates in the aggressive blue-red deck. I love them. Now the Shooter's looking okay. We have 3 2-drops currently. Now we need more. I'm a big fan of all of these cards, but I mean, it's got to be Geological Appraiser. Honestly. Interesting to see, though. Triumphant Chomp or Geological Appraiser? It's gotta be Geological Appraiser by a lot, yeah. Just to discover. Okay. Our 4-drop slot's starting to fill up though now. We need to be careful. I don't want many more than this. It's kind of where I'm at right now. 3 4-drops in a deck like this. Like a lot of times you want to be running 16 lands in a deck like this. You're not going to be playing inverted icebergs. Or cards that have an expensive craft ability. In these decks, so you really don't want to be running the 17 lands if you can avoid it. And with 3 4-drops, it's kind of getting ropey. But we have a Plundering Pirate to make a treasure, so that's nice. And the Pirate Hat is here, but I would much prefer to have some Oaken Sirens. We passed an Oaken Siren for the Captain Storm, right? Yeah. It was the right pick, of course. And this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be given, because we opened Subterranean Schooner into Zoetic Glyph into Captain Storm. Like, there's no better blue-red open. It's just impossible. Scout, I don't think so. Sentry, I'm a fan of. Now, I think Sunshot Militia is probably the pick. Just out of interest, what are we looking at here? So Sunshot Militia is sitting at 60.7, and then what about the what do you call it? I would think that the other one, Shipwreck Sentry, is lower. Yeah, it is. It's about 3% lower, which makes sense to me. We want 1 Sunshot Militia, maybe 2, but not. We don't want that many. Seismic Monster over nothing. We already have both of these cards in the board. We could take a Cartographer's Companion because it is an artifact, but I think a 2/1 at 3 is pretty garbage. But are we going to play a Monster honestly? It's very unlikely we play that card at all. You know? Very unlikely. This is an assertive deck. I do not want to be land cycling on turn 2. I guess we take the Companion. We're not going to play it though unless things go really poorly. Out of interest, how does Cartographer's Companion do in these kind of decks? 57.4, yeah, okay. Versus Seismic Monster. Just out of interest. 55.9, yeah, so it was the correct pick in that regard. Not great. Oh, Brackish Blunder, I didn't see that. No, that is great. We don't have that much room for interaction, but with a Brackish Blunder and a Braid, a Sunfire Torch, it's looking really nice. And an unlucky drop, yeah. So we've got our interaction pretty much locked up here. The Waylaying Pirates counts as well, technically. The reason the hat's over here is because it's still not in as of yet. Because while we were doing quite well, we do not actually have that many pirates, which is a problem. Currently we have 1, 2. We have 2 pirates, right? Yeah, 2 pirates. Is it a pirate? No. Oh, okay, so green-black is where we're supposed to be. We're obviously fighting over blue and red, which makes sense. We passed Lodestone Needle, Gobble Wrestler. We didn't pass much red, so maybe we'll get hooked up with red next pack. We didn't pass much red, so we should get it. We're seeing a Thrashing Bronodon, a Colossodactyl, a Tithing Blade, a Rampaging Spiketail. Like, we're supposed to be in green or black, I would think. Are we running a Daring Discovery? No. Maybe we run a Relics War. Honestly, we might. Staunch Crewmate. Oh, beautiful. Maybe the packs are just opening awkwardly for us. Waterwind Scout. Oh, stop. Okay, I lied. We're supposed to be in blue. If you're getting a Waterwind Scout pick 8, you're supposed to be in blue. Packs are just weak. This deck makes me worried, though. I don't like when it's too good. You know, because right now, take these 2 out of it, like, this deck is pretty tight. Sunshine Militia gives us a way to close out games. It gives us a bit of reach. That's what I like about that. Now, Staunch Crewmate hits pirates and artifacts, correct? So, what's our current artifact count? 6. Our current pirate count's probably like 3, 4. 3 including the... That's not including the thing. We're not going to be splashing anything, so we take another pirate hat, put on the board. So, we've got the... Staunch Crewmate obviously does not count itself, so we have 9 hits on that. That's not as high as I'd like. It's good enough, mind you. But I would like 3 more hits. Probably get it up to 12. I'm not sure why, where, or when 12 became the number for me, but 12 is the number for me. So I think it was Theros. I think I've talked about this in a draft before. I remember drafting Theros Beyond Death. Pirate Hat is just one out. We've already got 2. Half-Foot Gnome. Like, things would have to be pretty bleak for me to play one of those. I must check Half-Foot Gnome here. 57.5. Yeah, that sounds about right. Versus if I just went for the lands, like Hidden Volcano, much higher win rate. Yeah, I think we take one of those. I don't mind playing 1. Shipwreck Sentry or River Hero Scout. I think it's got to be Shipwreck Sentry, right? But just out of interest, what does 17 lands think? River Hero Scout. It's actually above Shipwreck Sentry. Alright, okay, we'll try that then. Nah, we need the pirates. We need the pirates. Yeah, I'll take one of those. I get why it thinks that. Take a Sage of Days, just keep all the blue cards out of. Take the playable blue card. Boom. Take the playable red card. Sorry, take the playable red card, excuse me. So we're sitting on a deck that was playable as it stands. Iceberg's not what we're looking for. Damn it, there's nothing in here. So the Iceberg or Allosaur? Could be Allosaur, honestly. I've heard Iceberg sitting at 62.2. Okay, that's higher than I thought, actually. Okay, fair. I guess we will play one of those. Allosaur, I can't imagine sitting higher than that. No, it's 3% behind. Still out of respect with 59.3, though. That's going by top users. But that's a card that's like part of this is part of the cuts. So we're sitting on 16 cards right now that we'd be happy to play. Yes, the Sentry Pro. No, I like the Sentry though. Got 1, possibly 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got like 7 artifacts. I can turn that thing on already. A 3/3 is good, you know. If you get a slower draw, it can hold the ground until you get all your pieces together to really take off. Low Stone Needle. Can't imagine there's. Do I want the Scout or the Needle? That's a question I'm not sure of. I think it's probably the Needle still, but the Scout is so efficient. No, still, it's no. Low Stone Needle is actually significantly ahead on that. Would you believe it? Huh. That would be my inclination. More artifacts is better. Another Brack Explorer. Will we play 2 of those, or do you want a dowsing device? Or a Nebraska Puzzle, or to be honest. But at 62.5. Dowsing device. I know it's lower. I bet she's like 58 or something. 59.4. Huh. I'd rather play the dowsing device. Personally. Well, we don't have to pick because you get another Brack Explorer. 2 of those. Deck starting to look really strong, which means these guys are getting cut probably. Nothing here though. Brazen Blade Master's like fine, I guess. Oh yeah, as the format's gone on, I've moved over to playing with I don't know if we want another 4. Our 2-drop slot, our 1-drop slot's not crazy. There's no like Goblin Tomb Raiders or nothing, so we'll probably just take the Cataract here. Dynamaton's a nice card. It's an artifact. I can push damage through, but like our fours are looking pretty. Dynamaton's sitting at 60.2, so it's technically better than Plundering Pirate. Huh, there you go. I suppose Given Menace helps. But it's all relative, you know. What's our creature count like? 10. That's pretty low. Just moving across all my non-creatures. I do want more creatures. Okay, maybe this is where we take the Hotfoot Gnome and play it, you know? Because with that, oh, excuse me. Oh, Subterranean Schooner kind of counts. We're pretty low on creatures. Yeah, we are actually. We could get some awkward draws here. There's Glyph's a creature though too in this deck, so that's +2 already. So we're sitting at 13. That's actually all right. Okay, we'll take the Dynamaton now. I'm not going to take an Nebraska Puzzle. I think it's too slow. Especially because I know I'm in need of creatures here. Yeah. So what else? Sorry, Unlucky Drop as well. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough. We don't want any more. No more non-creatures. It's all creatures from here, right? We definitely don't want Song of Stupefaction. Do we want a Didact Echo? Or Sage of Days? I'm going to check 17 lands for that one. Didact Echo is like barely playable. Sage of Days, but it's just not even on this, yeah. I'll take the Didact Echo. I don't think we want to play it though. Oh, that makes it super awkward now. Do you want a Wailing Pirate? Of course we want a Wailing Pirate, so you got your mind, of course. I mean, it's not even close, really. It's not close. That's the thing. We don't want any of these. We'll take a Puzzle Door in case. We don't want any of these. Okay. Is that a rare? No, it's an uncommon. Okay. Yeah, so green was definitely one of the colors we were supposed to be. I feel like it was green, green, blue. It's hard to know. Green, red. I don't know. So we're sitting at 24 cards with 2 lands. So we need to bring 1 more card in. That's including the Half-Hut Gnome. Okay, so the deck didn't work out super hot. So it's probably the Inverted Iceberg, honestly. Or it could be the Brazen Blade Master. Yeah. Or it could be the Cartographer's Companion. Or it could be the Pirate Hat. How many pirates do we end up getting? Probably not enough to make that worthwhile, right? 6? Yeah, no, I don't think so. We didn't get any Open Sirens. We didn't get any Goblin Tomb Raider. So the deck's like pretty medium. So you should probably lean into like the more mid-range version of the deck. So at that point, it's an Inverted Iceberg is probably the pick then, yeah. Brazen Blade Master, what are we looking at for that? Yeah, medium. And then Cartographer's Companion. Yeah. We're going to throw in an Inverted Iceberg. And then we'll play 9-8. Does that look right to me? Yeah, that seems fair. So the deck is good but not busted, and it's definitely a slightly slower version of the deck. What you want is Oaken Sirens in this deck. You want Goblin Tomb Raiders. This is a slower version. But we end up with 13 creatures. That's including a Zoetic Glyph. And that's including a Schooner, which can be basically acts as a creature. So that puts us at 15, which is actually quite nice, honestly. And then how many artifacts do we end up with? We end up with 9 artifacts, and that's not including the Scout creating one. That's 10 artifacts. Yeah, that seems fair. And then my option was a Dowsing Device over another Brackish Blunder, wasn't it? I ended up getting 2 of those anyway. Okay, that seems fair. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly, and then we'll run this. I think this deck should do well. It's like a late in the format kind of blue-red deck, but there's a lot of good pieces here. You know, the Gnome is pretty weak, to be fair. But I don't think there's anything we can really replace it with. I don't think the Pirate Hat is going to be much use here. I like the looting ability, but with 6 pirates, I don't feel it. So you could probably replace the Gnome with the Blade Master if you wanted to. That pushes more damage, but the Gnome triggers Captain Storm, so it's pretty close. Out of interest, actually, yeah, let's just check. What do the top players in UR do better with? Gnome, or because it's pretty low. They're both going to be pretty low. So Brazen Blade Master is 56.9 and Gnome is 57.5. Yeah, that would have been my thought. Okay, so if the top players are getting 57.5, then it's naturally like a lot lower. It's probably like a 54, 50, 53 card game and hand limit for like all players, whatever, all users. But I still think it's the right card to include. Yeah, keeps your artifact count high. It's got haste. It can give another creature haste, which is not that relevant for us because we don't have any big beaters, but I suppose given the Dynamaton, haste is pretty good. So it gives another creature menace, and then you can give it haste, and then you've got 2 menace threats attacking, and then if thing is on the board, you've got a +1/+1 counter. Seems reasonable to me. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Excuse me. I know it probably seems awful that I don't edit this out. But you would be very surprised how much extra effort it takes to like, and how much extra time it takes to edit something like that out. And then like, nobody cares about the difficulties of all that crap. But you have to like edit the video, export the video, then upload it, and then usually, depending on your settings, it could take longer. So it can be a real pain in the butt. Now this deck really wants to play first, so let's hope that we get to play first. Opponent goes first. Boo! 2-drop into 4/4. Yeah, not great. We're going to keep it, but it's not great. But okay, we're not the beatdown this turn, this game. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Who's going to take the sentry? I assume that's what I would take. You should definitely take a sentry. It shouldn't even be close. Yeah. I probably should have mulliganed that. That hand is way too slow. My deck needs to play fast. Mulligans are tough in limited, man. Rex War. If you're going to spend a mana on a card to do 4 points of damage, I am fine with that. Perfect draw. Do we need double red or double blue for anything? Let me just double check. We need double red. We need double red for the thing, so we'll just play that. I'm not going to equip the torch, but yeah, using Relic's War to get 4 points of damage out of Vision of Dread, their draft did not go that well. So this turn, I think we just do we Wailing Pirates or Dynamaton? Wailing Pirates. That makes the most sense. Then next turn we can... I got my 3 points of damage though. So I got 3 points of damage and I made you spend a card to deal with my threat. Whereas you got 4 points of damage, but you spent a card to deal with it. So okay, this doesn't look too good. Now, well, there's no point doing anything other than playing the mountain, Dynamaton. So there's a pause there. It's probably Cogwork Wrestler. Doesn't make any difference if I'm just gonna kill the Phantom though. Yeah, oh, low needle. Okay, yeah, fair. Get attack for 2. It's fine. I can live with that. Got 1 card in hand. Visage of Dread. You craft with 2 creatures, right? Doesn't have any creatures, so even Waterlogged Hulk's not gonna turn that on. So that's nice. He can flip the Lowstone Needle and then explore, and he's to do that with an artifact. Doesn't have one in the bin, so he's got to get rid of one of his things. If it was me, I'd probably activate Waterlogged Hulk, then flip State Needle. Primordial Gnaw, that's fine. I'll just play my Wanderglyph and leave it back. Or if they don't attack, I'll just trade my Dynamaton. No, I won't even. Because when you discover 3, I can live with discover 3. Yeah, I can live with discover 3. Dynamaton. Fuck. There's the T and the O should just be taken out of this. It should be Dynamaton. But whatever. Yeah, debating whether to attack or... Yeah. No, probably a better plan. Hitting the land's not great. But it is great because you don't draw it, so... Then next time we just kill it. Depending on what we draw. Mill a card. Lowstone Needle. Boo. Okay, hold on. So first of all, move that to the Dynamaton. Next. All attack. Take action. Kill the 2/2. That's fine. Get in for 4. Play the Wanderglyph so you can trade. And then play the island. Yeah. Not drawn very well. 6 lands. But my opponent's on something similar. And he's milled. He's already milled 3 lands, right? 2 lands. So he would have been even worse off. Now we currently have 10 power on board. Sorry, 9 power on board, excuse me. So my opponent kind of needs to figure out something here. You can't Visage of Dread. Mill a card, yeah, smart. Now Visage of Dread, right? Create a 5/4. That's pretty good. I think I'm putting the Notion Needle though. I would Visage of Dread personally, I think. Because you can always Lodestone Needle next turn. He's going to Lodestone Needle now. Right, but what happens if he whiffs? Yeah, exactly what happens now, right? Do I trade here? Do I trade my 2-drop for his 5-drop? Assuming, yeah, I'm just going to trade. Wait, I just go down to 9. No, I'm just going to trade now. Assume he gets diggity squat. This might get any good. Another Scream of Phantom. That's not the worst though. Yes, it's a 2-mana flyer, but I have many ways to deal with that card actually. Get it for 4. I can discover an extra one, which is really nice. And then this turn he can Visage of Dread. But then he has to keep back his Screaming Phantom. And his thing. And his Visage of Dread, his like 5/4, the Osseosaur, or whatever you call it. So keep that back. Yeah, he's going to do that, I figured, yeah. Then I got a 5/4. But it's Menace. His one is Menace, but I'm on the front foot here. So, works out really well. Echo of Dusk would have been a nice draw. Deck seems good. He drew poorly. Or he didn't even draw poorly. The cards are good. He just drew awkwardly. Yeah, okay, whiffed again. That's harsh. He's whiffed twice, to be fair. Ray of Ruin. Ugh, another bad whiff. If I draw nothing, I want to discover first. Discover 4, right? So I can hit. I have a lot of good 4-drops. 2/2 flyer. What are my good hits? Like I have a lot of good hits. I'm just gonna fucking do that. Oh, I have enough to play the Scout anyway. Lodestone Needle, wonderful. Tap the Osseosaur. I had too many good hits there. Send the boys in for 7. He can't block 4. He can chump 3, or you can just take it. And then the Scout's lethal. So holding on to that treasure token to the very end of the game there. Yeah, so now he's got 2/2. He's just super boned. Although he got really unlucky. Both Explorers hitting lands is pretty unlucky. So now what are you going to mill now? What are you going to do? Make it a 3/3. Okay, that's cool. He's drawing a Deathcap Marionette next turn. But I have lethal on board. Flag Offering, sack that, draw 2. Yeah, okay, with 5 mana in hand, that's pretty good actually. Did you just lose? Yeah, you just lost, actually. Because my Dynamoton has Menace, so. Yeah. Okay, this deck's not that sweet. I don't think that card's good. He just lost, right? He has 2 blockers. He literally cannot survive. He has no mana up. Yeah, no, the game's over. Good game it was. Yeah. No, but I don't know what's in his hand, of course. I think you're supposed to play the... You're supposed to play the Deathcap Marionette there and hopefully have a follow-up, you know? But he obviously didn't have the follow-up is the thing. And if he didn't have the follow-up, that's the best he could do. So. Okay, first win, playing the slower, slightly slower role. Luckily your opponent didn't do that much and got pretty unlucky. So, you know, he Visaged of Dread, a pretty medium 2-drop out of our hand, you know. So it's like even on mana, he spent a card, but he got to turn into an Osseosaur later, which is nice. But then we discovered into the Needle, which is kind of what I was hoping. I was hoping we discovered this. We were always going to discover into something useful, you know. The good thing about this deck is it doesn't have a bunch of 1-drops. It has 1 Sunfire Torch, which is already on the battlefield. So, what do you call it? When it discovers, it's likely to hit something relatively good, which is nice. You know, you don't want to discover into a Goblin Tomb Raider. Although, even then, sometimes discovering into a Goblin Tomb Raider is fine, but you need to be kind of far enough ahead. I go first. Well, hello. Here we go. Captain Storm in a Dowsing Device. Yeah. All day, baby. On the play as well. Please don't play a Swamp. Wonderful. Waiting Pirates to tap down whenever he plays, and a Staunch Crewmate to help us restock, and we're going to hit something. What is the hits on Staunch Crewmate at the moment? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 hits on the Staunch Crewmate. That's really good. That's really good. The chances of us not hitting on that is ridiculous. A Braid will be the play right now. He would have cracked it off by now if he had it. So yeah, Wandergriff's nice. Nice game. So we go Dowsing Device. Four. Again, we'll play the mountain. We probably should have played the island. Not that it matters, because our hand is all blue. It doesn't matter, though. The way things have sequenced out, it doesn't matter. Because now he's incentivized to attack with the Wanderglyph. So he is, yeah, he's incentivized to attack with the Wanderglyph. Now I could Staunch Crewmate into Shipwreck Sentry, or I could Waylaying Pirates. Maybe I'm supposed to Staunch Crewmate into Shipwreck Sentry, I'm not sure. It all depends what he does. I'd rather keep pushing the damage. And then see what we draw. If we draw like an artifact, I might go artifact into Staunch Crewmate or something like that. Yeah, okay, fair. You got it for Watley's Final Strike, which is good. Okay. Now, if he has a Watley's Final Strike, that's nice, but we've got good follow-ups. That's going to, he can't play the 2. Oh, boo. That's actually a pretty booty draw. Oh, he's got Mana Met Battleglyph. Ah, okay. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, well then in that situation, let's go Staunch Crewmate. Grab the Wanderglyph, yeah. Then play a Shipwreck Sentry. Nice, because next turn we can activate the Wanderglyph, the Dowsing Device, and the Shipwreck Sentry. If he attacks, we just take it. A land next turn would be nice, so we can go Hoffet Gnome, Wanderglyph. Itzquinth was a good draw. Itzquinth and the Battleglyph. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good combo. Darkfrog's fine. He's a man up to give a Death Touch, but I have nothing that I really care about. Okay, he doesn't attack. Alright, so we'll go Wanderglyph. That means that the Shipwreck Sentry can attack. Now, if I give the Sentry +1/+0, would I trade the... So I can give the it +1/+0. He can activate the Poison Darkfrog and trade. But I could just give the Sentry +1/+0 and attack in. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Then next, send the team and see what he wants to do. Because then I can braid Itzquinth. Yeah, okay, fair. Okay, nice. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. He might want to tap the frog for something. But like the, what do you call it? The Braid's not going to kill anything. He's going to tap the freaking frog for. You know, if he's going to like play like a Colossal deck or whatever. I mean, a Braid's really not that useful there. Getting a 3/4 out of the way, like 3/4 blocks our board really well. You know, it's a 3/1 in our hand, a 3/3 in our hand, a 3/3 on the ground. I think getting that out of the way is probably the smartest thing to do. I'm surprised he didn't just dart frog and trade, but it's obviously because he wants to ramp into something. Well, it doesn't necessarily. He mightn't have it in hand. He could hit a Cavern Stomper now, which is a big problem for us. But we can Waylaying Pirates it, which helps a little bit, but not a lot. Allosaur's fine, yeah. Because now you can Waylaying Pirates that and just get in. It's gonna be ropey though. It's gonna be ropey. We are in the we've got the front foot, but the Panicked Allosaur's a problem. Wanderglyph? No, I'll definitely take 2 at this point. Yeah, I want to try and get as much damage as I can, because I can get 5 damage in next turn. More, even. Do I tap this down now and get in? Oh yeah, I do need to do that, actually. And I play the Whaling Pirates. I only get in for 2 points of damage. No, I still think a smart play is just to do this. Get rid of that. Perfect. That's much better. So now he's tapped down. We got the pressure on. The next turn, if you don't draw a land, you've got a better play. Four more artifacts, and I will have the Lowstone Needle, the Wanderglyph, the other Wanderglyph, and the Dyson Device in and of itself, which means next turn I'll be able to Skullspur Nexus. Okay, that's good. That's really good, to be fair. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. So now I tap down the frog, play the Wanderglyph and get in. Yeah, that's perfect. I think I might be able to sneak this win here. No blocks. Yeah, I think I might be able to sneak this win now. Yeah, because we Lowstone Needle, play that main phase. Huh, who do I give the power to? Give it to the smallest creature. Yeah, spread it around. Now, surely he's got something in response, right? Oh no, it could be just the Skullspore Nexus. Yeah, what do you got? What do you got? A Braid? He's got a Braid, that's fine. Glad I spread it around, that's really good. Play the Schooner? Yeah, that's perfect actually. Because now the Auditor's back online, but it's kind of awkward, right? King Caller gains 3 life. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. You definitely don't attack here. That should trigger the end of battle ability, yeah, so target gets +1/+0. If that becomes a 4/5, that's really good for me. Really good for me. Done. Because now I just send both of them. Make him a 3/3. Then I'm Zoetic Glyphing the Compass next turn. Yeah, for sure. Because now 4/5 can eat 4/5 and 3/3. Yeah, perfect. So he gets a 6/6 out of this deal. And I've grown my 3/3. And he is in no place to attack. Okay, this looks pretty decent for me. Take a hit for 2. Okay. This game is pretty close. I need to draw well next turn. Oh, well, I'm drawing as a Wedding Cliff. Couldn't really do better. I'm going to assume he drew nothing. I have to assume that he drew nothing good. If you drew a Dreadmaw's Ire, that would suck. Are you sure you want to use that now? Bring me down to 8? Seems pretty ropey. Skullsport next is going to be hard to beat. Poetic Ingenuity. Okay, that doesn't do anything. We definitely need to get the Schooner, that's for sure. So it's a 6/5, perfect. And then I can't activate that, right? No. So I want one of these guys to explore for sure. But I'm not sure which one I want to explore. If I tap that down, am I just dead? Because you can just double the power of something. Yeah, no. Cancel. This is the right play because I get to discover 3. I think, right? Because he can't take the hit, so something has to get in front of it. So he either trades the 6/6, and then if he can double, yeah, and then yeah, this works out really well. You just double the power of that. Skullsport Nexus is hard to beat, I would admit. But this is good for me, because he's getting a creature back, but I'm getting a creature back. To be fair, this is hard to beat. So we got a double block here. 2 blocks. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. Skullsport Nexus, once it gets online, is very hard to beat. Damn it, I had that game locked up too. If it wasn't for that Skullsport Nexus, man. Whoa, had that game locked up. Yeah, it's pretty good play, to be fair. Yeah, I had that game locked up if it wasn't for that. And then a land is not going to do it. We're lowstone compass on this guy. There's just kind of no way to close that out. Hey, we lost. And then Geogrado, give him +X +O. Well, how much did that give him even? 1, 2, 3. Should give him +6. Yeah. And then he can just block now. Or we might have hope yet. Who knows? Nah, nothing. And now, unless he decides not to block. Yeah. We had that game locked up. Skullsport Nexus is the only thing that really could win it from there. And I don't know if there's a better way we could have played it. Because if we leave anything back, he just doubles his power on my turn. And gets a huge token out of it. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we played incorrectly there. I just think Skullsport Nexus had us beat, you know? Simple as. I think that turn he had the Abrade was actually like the siding turn. If it wasn't for that, I think we got in for a huge amount of damage. And then getting 3 life off the thing was huge as well, the Armor King Cutter. Yeah. Because if he has only 3 life, like it completely changed their attacks and his attacks and everything. Yeah, I think he just drew well against us, drew the Skullsport Nexus. What do you do? Like, it's a bomb, you know. Okay, let's play Draft Goblin. Let me go first, please. Damn it. Yeah, it's pretty good though. I guess we start with Hidden Volcano because we do have a thing in our deck. Geological Appraiser. What do you got for me? Article Landmark. Nice. Scry 2. Scry 2 is nice, but at least it's nice and slow for us. There's an argument to made to be just actually Wanderglyph now. Do we staunch Crewmate now? Or Wanderglyph now? No, I think we Wanderglyph now. Because you can Water Wind Scout next turn. Seems reasonable. See how this plays out. See what he's got first. Because I would love to be able to stick the Zoeticglyph Braid on my Wanderglyph. Yeah, that's a good trade for us. And then we just go 3 into Water Wind Scout. Then we go 4. Or sorry, no, yeah, I suppose we go Whaling Pirates maybe. And then we do a really slow. So we go Whaling Pirates. No, that doesn't work either. 3/3. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well now we got 5 mana. So we get Zoeticglyph now and do nothing. Or we just play an island now. Whaling Pirates to put the pressure on. Alright. All attack. Because then next turn we can go Zoeticglyph into Staunch Crewmate. And put the Zoeticglyph in the map token, which is where I would prefer to be. Geological Appraiser. That's a pretty good one. What did he hit? Buried Treasure. Okay, I'm really glad he hit that because now you can't really effectively block that well. Oh, he just discovered twice. The inventory's pretty good. Okay, let's lead Staunch Crewmate then. See what we draw. Plundering Pirate or Whaling Pirates. Take the Whaling Pirates, I think. Then Zoeticglyph on this guy. And then just send the whole squad, I think. I forgot about the Curator of Sun's Creation being on the board. So he's going to block there, take 5 in the Zoeticglyph, take 2 in the air. Seems good. And then next turn I get to throw Whaling Pirates down. That seems pretty strong. And then I can crack my Volcano or my Cataract. Yeah, I feel pretty good. So I get my Discover 3 off. That's pretty good. Play one of those. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Plundering Pirate, yeah. Okay. Whaling Pirates doesn't help us much here, does it? No, really. I can Whaling Pirates 1,000. Yeah, well, yeah, fair. No blocks. Yeah, you may as well. He's got vision as well. Sunfire Torch is pretty good, actually. Like a Sunfire Torch. Like Whaling Pirates. Tap down the 2/4. Tap down the 2/4, yeah. Then Sunfire Torch, the Scout. Send the Scout, send the Shipwreck Center, 2 attackers. Take action. Ping off the 3/2. Yeah, that seems good. Now if he trades us 3/3. He's gonna take the damage. I would have just left it, man. You're definitely supposed to trade there. 100%. Oh, okay. He wants to discover 5 twice. Fair enough. Hanked Allosaur. That's a really good draw for him, actually. And he gets to do it again. That's, to be fair, that's pretty busted. What did he hit this time? A Braid. Oh, that's really busted. Oh my god. Wow. Why would you Braid the thing you can already effectively block? Whatever. We might lose again. It's crazy. Inverted Iceberg. If I pay that, right, and then how much does it cost? Fucking hell. Mill a card, draw a card. Please draw something decent, please. Land, okay. And then no attacks. Can I just... That's 5. Ugh, boo. Should I pay the Cataract then? It's my fault. Oh, we might lose. Oh my god, we might actually lose. We might actually lose. That's insane. We don't deserve to lose. He doesn't deserve to win. That's really frustrating, actually. Oh, we should have played the Cataract last turn. We'd be able to Braxmore to Anivert Icebook this turn. Hold on, no, what's it? Yeah, okay, that is the right play. We should have Cataract last one though. That's really frustrating. But even if we bounce the 3-4 Thunderhawk, well, what are we doing, like? Yeah, okay, we can still win this, but this is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough, actually. He's a turn behind too, though. No attacks. Okay, that's good for us. He gets to discover twice. That's really good, actually. Creator of Stone's Creation is not win more, man. If you've got any fucking discover in your deck, it's actually really strong. Oh my god. Well, like, being on the other end, this is horrible. He's already discovered like 3 times. That doesn't really matter so much. You jam with the Iceberg Titan next turn no matter what, though. Because I'll just eat it. You can't afford to sag anything. We'll jam with the Titan next turn. With Blunder in our hand, this is really good for us. Yeah, because we can crack a Volcano and still have the Blunder. I'm hoping to hit an artifact off the Volcano, though. The Wanderglyph? No, we gotta hope for better than that. Gotta hope for better than that. A Braid, wonderful. Destroy target artifact, kill the 3-4 Thunderhawk, for sure. Yeah, it was a good draw for us. And then next, I think we can't all attack, right? But we can send the 6-6 and the 3-3, right? Send the 6-6, send the 3-3, 2 attackers. Tap the Allosaur for sure. He can tap it in response, I know that. And then we got the Blunder here. If anybody wants to try and block the 6-6, he's in a lot of trouble. I feel good about this. A 3-3, yeah. On a 1-1, yeah. What else you gonna put on? On a 4-4, yeah. Good block. Put 7 points on it, that's smart. Waylaying Pirates, yeah. So if we bounce it, yeah, I think if we bounce a 2-4, we kill everything, and then he can replay the 2-4 next turn. Okay, done. Now what do? Do we bounce a 2-4? We just bounce the 1-1. 1-1 goes away forever no matter what we do, and then the 2-4 goes back to his hand. Yeah. Okay, we're in reasonable shape. Okay, drew Jack. He drew Jack. We need to draw something good here. We managed to draw pretty well, and that Discover deck was actually kind of sick. So we could easily lose this game. But if we rip like a lodestone needle, we're in such good shape. You know, and do we have 2 lodestone needles, or is that just me? No, we just have the one. Oh, we've a lot of reasonable draws here, though. See, because the 6/6 can tap down the 4/4, and then he's got to put basically 3 creatures in front of it. Yeah, okay. He decided to do nothing, but you have no mana in hand. I wonder, does he realize he can tap this in response? And just deal me 2. Like, I should be at 14 right now. This is yeah, okay, this is showing. Yeah. That's more like it. Yeah. Kill that first. Yeah. That's fine. And then we go Schooner. Wanderglyph. And turn. And he's got Jack Diggity Squad. He's got no answer to this Iceberg Titan. I mean, realistically, you gotta make the landmark into a 1/4, right? Gives you 5 power at least, but even then, he can't deal with the Titan. You can flip the idol, and then it becomes. No, well, what? It must be the second. He's gonna do the second main phase, right? Oh, he doesn't. Does he not have an artifact? A single artifact? Oh my god, he doesn't. What the hell? Okay, my turn. Unlucky drop. Huh, nice. Okay, so we all attack here. We tap this guy down. We explore, which means if we want, then we can decide to pitch the unlucky drop. I find it very unlikely. I feel bad. This is a gold drafter that obviously doesn't know what they're doing. I should have taken 6 damage at this point. I should be at 12, because he can just tap the panicked Autosaur in response. Maybe he'll figure that out. I'm actually going to mouse over it for like 5 seconds. Just see if you can figure that out, right? Maybe, no, he doesn't figure it out. Geological Appraiser now, No, I'm in such a stronger position if I don't. I'll just draw it. I'll just draw that next turn. I'm in such a strong position if I don't. Because I get to reset his draw if he wants to keep one of them on top, so. It's funny, the Curator Sun's creation was absolutely slapped, like. So 2/4 gets to block that, 2 gets to block that, okay. And then what do? I just unlucky drop the... Unlucky drop that. Keep my 2/2 around. Deal 3. Next turn I'm going to get Discover 3, which means I'm going to be attacking with a 2/2. A 3/4, a 6/6, and a 4/4 if all go... No, he's tapped. Geological Appraiser needs to hit an artifact next turn. It is good. You put it on the bottom for Shiggity. Yeah. Eat that, deal 3. And now I'm in just a really good spot. If he throws Unstable Glyph Bridge, I'm going to be sad. But that actually means I win, right? Because, yeah. Because then I get to keep my Glyph, get to tap it to create the Schooner, and then get to attack 3 next turn. So if he plays Glyph Bridge, he's basically dead, right? Although I don't know how much the flip side of Glyph Bridge costs, so maybe he wouldn't be exactly dead. Huh. We have not had an easy run of it, I'll tell you what. We have not had an easy run of it. These have been tough games. Crap, we're supposed to go out and do the thing. I always forget. Okay, hold on. White or black splash? Yes, we roll that. Red or green splash? Well, there you go. Better than nothing. Okay, I'll be right back again. I genuinely will be right back this time. It won't be as long. Alright. Excuse me, it's Christmas time. I was just getting myself some Pringles. I don't know. Depending on who my audience is, I don't know if you know what Pringles are, but they're wonderful. Salt and vinegar. Okay. So we're 2-1. It's been a rough start for us, honestly. It's been a rough start for us. I'm wondering, should I be mulligan more aggressively? I don't think so. I don't think our deck's that good that we should. I go first. Yeah. I know what you're thinking, but we can pitch something here. Try and get a blue. Okay. I'll pitch a mountain here, try and get a blue. Because I can attack, discard and draw. If his only play is to explore into the Siren, I'm happy about that. Because we have answers. We can definitely deal with the Siren. It's not what you want to see from your opponent. But at least we're on the play. That helps a lot. You don't want to see a turn 1 Spyglass Siren. But I do want to see him explore. Because that means he doesn't have another play. Especially in double blue. Might have a Cogwork Wrestler. Even then, that only blocks 2 points of damage. Yeah, he's going to. Okay, good. Do it, dude. Do it. I want you to do it. I want you to. Yeah, perfect. Whiff. Please whiff. Oh, life is kind to me. Then we just attack him with our 2-2. Yeah, get in. He's not even going to get in. Okay, so he has Cogwork Wrestler. Then he can double block. Huh. Okay. So we'll just know that. Now, if I... There's literally no good play here. So, last turn. He's got Cogwork Wrestler, otherwise he would have attacked. So. Got a notepad out here. It doesn't make sense for me to let him use his mana there. Especially because my 3 mana play. My 3 mana play lets him still trade, so no, not doing that. Now I guess in for 2, okay. Blue, oh, beautiful, that's literally what I wanted to see. So Iceberg first. See, we draw. Another land. Okay. And discard that mountain. Dies in the base. That's actually a pretty good start, actually. Because now next turn I can go Hotfoot, Gnome, and Dies in the base. He's going to want to keep attacking, I'm sure. Just need to remember he's got the wrestler there. I don't want to give him a good opportunity to use it. It's hard. It's kind of difficult because you're stranding 1 mana. Like, it's not that difficult for an opponent to leave up 1 mana for multiple turns. So that's difficult. But we're gonna try our best to strand him. You know, because right now he's winning the race in the sense that he's got 2 in, I've got 2 in. But now we've got 4 power on the board. Next turn we're going to be putting on another 3 power. If I go Dowsing Device first, it's 3, it's 4, it's 5 power. Buried Treasure is a good start. He's still going to think about playing the no... Oh, he's still thinking about the Cogwork Wrestler though. Damn it, man. What do you want? Oh, perfect. Now you can't play the Cogwork Wrestler. Nice. Okay. But now we're in really good shape. For 1 red, what's he got? Like, literally nothing, right? There's literally nothing he could possibly have. Let's play the island now. We Dowsing Device first. He does have... No, because he can just waterlogged Hulk. That's all it could be. Oh, he could sack the thing as well. Yeah, but now there's no double block. Huh. Okay, so now there's no double block. And I do have the Geo Grotto. Maybe just tap it now. I give the other Wanderglyph. Yeah, I think we just tap, because he's going to just sack the Buried Treasure to give him 1 blue. So let's just Geo Grotto now. Because this way, his Cogwork Wrestler just prevents a certain amount of damage. And doesn't trade for anything. I will discard this mountain. And I will draw. And then, well, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we discard the gnome? I don't think we do, honestly. With 1 creature on the board, I think a 3/1 haste could be really clutch here. Because he's going to play the cog. Well, actually, if I know he's got the wrestler, he's going to sack the Buried Treasure. But see, now this doesn't incentivize doing that. Because what does he do? He gives one of them -2/-0, and he blocks it, chumps it, and it takes 3. Or he doesn't block, he gives -2/-0, he still takes 6, right? And then what's he doing? Racing me with a 2/2 and a 1/2? I don't think so. So this disincentivizes playing the Cogwork Wrestler, which makes the gnome better. Yeah, boom. That's a massive hit. Massive hit. And his Cogwork Wrestler just rotting his hand, and he's playing around trying to give himself the best possible situation to play the Cogwork Wrestler, and I'm not falling for it. There's no point playing it now. I mean, if you're going to play it, you should play it and at least prevent the 2 damage. So he's okay. He's in the tank big time. So I think playing around the Cogwork Wrestler here has really reaped benefits. You know, because next turn's a completely different story, right? Because you go Wayland Pirates. Completely different story. The Hunter's Blowgun. I mean, I love when I see that. That tells me that they got a bunch of flyers and probably Oaken Sirens and stuff like that, but they didn't get the premium stuff to put on it, you know. So in red and blue that'd be like Pirate's Hat, that would be Sunfire Torch, that would be Diamond Pickaxe if you're lucky. Yeah, he didn't get that, so he's running this instead, which is nice. Hulk, Waterlogged Hulk is a terrible card to play in blue-red, as is Buried Treasure. So probably got a deck similar to Airs. Probably has a Captain Storm in there somewhere, but he's playing a bunch of cards that make... Okay, this is nice. I like it when he attacks with that thing. Let's see what he does. 5 mana. Okay. What do I have? I have 6. So let's just Dynamoton one of the Wanderglyphs. Right. See what he has. Right, let's see what we can bait out. We could have Unlucky Drop, but like if he Unlucky Drops my 2/2, I can live with it. Okay, you're gonna cardboard. Am I gonna bitch? No, bitch. Excuse me. I'm gonna ditch any of these. I could ditch the gnome. Do I have anything in my yard? I'm gonna ditch the gnome. It means I can craft the iceberg if I need to. Decline. Now, I'm just gonna take that. Okay. Do we Schooner now? Yeah, I think we Schooner now. And the turn. He spent no mana. What the hell? What is going on? Oh, he just conceded. Yeah. What the hell is going on with this deck? I'd love to take a look in his hand and see if he had a Cogwork Wrestler. Okay, remove that note. I have a little notepad. I don't use it too often, but I use it once I think there's like a card that my opponent has. I like to write it down. Just gonna check the recording here quickly. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, you can see me pretty well. Okay, good. Nice. On to the next one. 3-1. That's pretty good. This deck can definitely go 7-2. It needs a little bit of luck. It's not like a blue-red deck from the start of the format. Like, you know, there's a couple of like 23rd cards in here. It can do that. It can go. I go first. Seems reason. I do have a lot of interactive spells. More than I'd like, honestly. I have... How many interactive spells do I have? Oh, that's a really good draw. Okay. How many interactive spells do I have? I've got the Torch, 2 Blunders, an Iceberg. It's not really interactive, sorry. A Braid, a Thousand of Ice. Not really interactive, but it's not a creature either. Wheeling Paris, Automaton, Unlucky Draw, Glowstone Needle. Yeah, I have like 1 or 2 more than I would like. You know, I'd like a couple more premium cards. Okay, next. Oh, an attack. Oh, what's he got? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Eat my piranhas? Yeah, that's fine. Or just be mana efficient. Because even the Prey Piranhas doesn't do anything. But what it does do is he can still crew the Schooner, which is really nice. If I don't draw land next turn, I'm just going to Schooner and Whatley. Okay, you're quite a while off that, so okay. Whatley's gonna be hard to beat now. So it is. So we need to try and kill her ASAP. She already got double white. So next turn she's ready to go. So you just gotta keep yeah. So you gotta bounce her this turn. Then then unlucky drop her next turn. So what are you going to get in for 2? Please do, because I want the treasure token. The map token, sorry. I can't block her. Okay, so blunder her next, because she can't. So let's Wanderglyph now, because we don't care about bouncing Whatley next turn, right? Because yeah, you can't play and flip Whatley next turn. So Overstone Pilgrim, resolve, very nice. Would I rather Lowstone Needle or Brax Blunder? I'd rather Brax Blunder that thing, right? Or 2, yeah, right? Resolve. Auto play. What's the plan now? Yeah. Because if he plays Whatley, I just unlucky drop it straight away. That's all I'm doing. Just play Whatley, unlucky drop it. Because he's 8 to play and flip. So he plays Whatley. Yeah, fair. Gains 3 life, that's fine. I can't target it, right? It's Ward 2, right? Yeah, my turn. Yeah, for sure, fair. Auto pit. Sure thing. Pay the mana, explore now. Let's go. Yeah, that's perfect. Could not be better. Attack for 6. He's going to gain 3 up to 10, so so he gains 3 up to 10. He takes 6 down to 4. I keep that there. So I'm in a very strong position here. Facing down Hawatli. And just the ability to be... So I was kind of giving out about my thing hand. My... what would you call it? My interactive hand, but I'm really glad I had all that interaction now. Just to keep Hawatli and the Pilgrim off my back the whole game. So my opponent's in an awkward, really awkward position. What does he play this turn? He could play Unstable Glyph Bridge, but I still get to keep the Wander Glyph, and I can tap it to attack. Soaring Sandwind, that's a nice one. Now, question. If I bounce a Sandwing, okay, so I have 7 mana, right? If this Lowstone, no, and I need to craft the Lowstone Needle this turn. I could Zoetic Glyph and Unlucky Drop, which is probably the play. Because if I Zoetic Glyph, that's 5. That's 8. Yeah, no, that's the play all day. Yeah. So Zoetic Glyph, the Lowstone Needle. That's 5. Then I Crew the Schooner. That's another 3. And then Unlucky Drop the Sandwing. And then attack for 11. Yeah. That's the play all day. That's the play all day. Wow. I was very nervous when I saw Hawatli and double planes when he searched up an extra planes that I was about to get my ass rocked. But luckily, we had the interaction and we had the ability to handle that. So that's nice. So that puts us at 4-1, isn't that right? Where are we now? Yeah, 4-1. Yeah, that's a good spot to be. That's a really good spot to be. Because now, if I lose 2 in the trot, I don't mind. You know. But I do believe that red-blue is the best deck in the format. And I do believe we have... No. Just no. I go first. I get to mull something. I guess we mull the Wailing Pirates here. Yeah. Or we mull the Sunshot Melissa. We definitely don't mull a land, that's for sure. We need to keep the Dynamaton to turn on the Sentra. I guess we mull the Pirates. I think we mull the Pirates. It's a conservative line. So it is. But this lets us get a 2-drop out in turn 2. Then if, you know, lets us get a pretty medium 2-drop out on turn 3. But it has a long game application. We can play the old Volcano now, which is nice. What do we got? Tiding Bit. Ah, boo. Boo your Tiding Bit. But now we go Hidden Volcano into Sunshot Militia. It's not the worst. Dynamaton's kind of wasted here. So if I had to bin the Sunshot Militia, well, how's that look for us? Not that much worse. Or that much better. We have one less creature on board. Okay. Problem being, we're playing it very slow. Oh, well, Geological Appraiser is a good hit. Cast that, so we draw. Don't repair it. That's a nice hit. Okay, okay. So now I got a treasure token. And then I'm just gonna tap 2, ping for 2, tap 2. Sorry, ping for 1, sorry, excuse me. Okay, that's okay. Problem is, green-black is really well positioned to do the long game. And our deck is not about that. Spoil cap snail, I can live with that. So we get rid of a mountain. Yeah, I can live with that, that's fine. Problem is, they're really positioned to do like the long game. Okay, so he gets rid of my Dynamaton, so that my Geological Appraiser is not worth as much now. Do I trade or is just tap tap? If I send both 3/2s in, they have to put 2 in front of it. Yeah, so I think we send both 3/2s in. Next. All attack. No. Excuse me. Well, actually, no, we can. Because then if he puts the 3 on this. Yeah, no, I'm down with that. Or would I rather just tap tap and deal 1? Would I rather just tap tap and deal 1? Would I just tap tap and deal 1? No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, send them all in. So now he gets a double block and trade with one of them. Which if he's a bringer deck, is exactly what he wants. You know? But what do you do? Oh, sit back and not attack. I'm going to lose this game if I do that. Yeah, it's a nice position to be in. Kill the Capybara first. Keep those guys around. Play Captain Storm. Okay, so we're going to play a slower game here, so we need to change our mindset here because we're playing for the long game. I would, if it was me, I just keep that Clave Crawler there. Like, how am I getting through if you've got a Death Touch 1/3? Like, interesting. Timed it, okay. But even then, what? I sack my Sunshot Militia. So what do we got here? Really glad I put these lands in. Do I send them in and let them trade? Nah. Okay, good. And turn. Oh, whoops! I should have tapped the Appraiser on the Lotion Needle. That was my fault. I should have grabbed more. Draw 0. That's okay for me. Craft out, it's my only option, right? Comes back in and make him a 5/5. And then I want you to attack with that 6/6. I want you to attack with that 6/6. Yeah. You've done well, Sunshot Militia. You've done well. It's time to say goodbye. Oh, get in. Oh, Dread Mosaic. It's pretty good. Take down to 12. Yeah, Dread Mosaic. Hawaii's Fine Strike is a death sentence here. That's a death sentence. That game's over. But, what do you do? It's 5 to do that, right? Yeah, so I gotta hit. I gotta. Bend not. Play a land. No attacks. Game's over. Game's over. If he flips that Sepulcher, if he flips a Titan Maid into Sepulcher, it's game over. But that was pretty rough, to be fair. There was not much we could have done about that. Not much we could have done about that. You know, if he doesn't have Hawati's Final Strike, the game's completely different. No blocks, no point. He might. No, he couldn't have Dreadmores there, right? Okay, yeah, game's over. There's no way we can win here. No chance. That's kind of greedy. But he can play another chance back your Scavenger. But if you do, then you can't bring anything back because it's not four. There's not four. Yeah, okay. But you can just add another creature to the board. Yeah, play the Creative Crawler. Yeah. Smart. Yeah, that's what I would do. A land, wonderful. Just what I always wanted. Okay, boom. It's been a one. It's been good. Good game. We didn't have a chance. Our opponent's deck wasn't even that strong. Our draw was just garbage. The draw was just absolute hot garbage. Nothing you can do about those. You get them. We get them sometimes. You know. Maybe should we run 16 lands? I've only got 3/4 drops. Okay, but if I was running 16 lands, what am I putting in? There's like nothing good here. There's nothing good here. I could put in another creature. What would that leave me at? But I'm already at a pretty decent amount of creatures if you count the Schooner. Yeah, no. I don't think 16 lands is where you want to be. We've got too many 4 drops. I know our curve is really low. But 3/4 drops is kind of enough. You know. And like this deck wants to double spell as well. So I don't think there was anything wrong with our deck. I think we got grinded out there. I go first. Literally unkeepable. So that's wonderful. Well, what's the chance of drawing a red source? Chance of drawing a red source is 21%. Plus the tap red source is 24%. Otherwise, this is what we got. No, I don't think so. Yeah, keep 6. Bin the gnome. Play the mountain. Play the torch. Do you think this is a better hand? So. Do I want the Wanderglyph or the Militia on first? If I play the Militia, I can't do anything, yeah. We want the Wanderglyph on first. We do need to hit a 3rd land drop, though. But we should... Well, we're pretty okay with it. Alright. So now we play the Sunshot Militia. Play this on Fire Torch. Equip this guy. Next, auto attack. Take action. Kill the 2/2. Bin the unlucky drop, I think. Draw a card. Yeah, okay. Fair. I think you're supposed to bin that, though. It's looking less likely now. I suppose, actually, I probably should play the Lodestone Needle first. That's what I was going to do. Okay, fine. I'll do that. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I should have just kept that up. Next. Next to attackers. Ray Piranhas. That's fine. Let's actually use all of them on here and just go for 4. I played poorly there. There's like 16 different things I could have done there. I could have not. Water goes fine. Yeah, this is more like what I should have done. So now I can discard this land, which is doing nothing for me. Draw a card. Boom. Clear the pirate. That's more like it. So this way, Sunshot Militia is a good card, right? Like, how much damage has it done this turn? Or this game so far? 6, 7, 8? It's a lot for a 2-drop. Yeah, that's... Okay, so my opponent's deck is kind of garbage. It would seem. No blocks. He's going to struggle a lot. Okay. Does the Dynamaton help us at all? I don't think so. Good draw. I don't think there's any way he can lethal us from here. If he attacks the Brain Fang. Yeah, that's still not going to do it though. Because if he whiffs on this Chameleon, yeah, it's on the 6-7 in, yeah, that's fine. Okay, a Skype, that's pretty good. Now, if I set my 5-4 in, he has to block with 2 of his creatures, which makes my life so much easier. So I think that's what we do, right? What if I just attack everything? If I send a 5-4 in and a 3-2 in, if I send everything, right? He double block. He has to double block the 5-4. He blocks my pirate, then he takes. That's just lethal, right? So I can ping ping, ping ping, ping ping. Oh no, I have lethal right now, right? 1 2 1 2 1 2, yeah. And this, folks, is why Subterranean, or sorry, not Subterranean Tuner, why Sunshot Militia is such a good card. I'm pretty sure it dealt 12, 15 damage that game. You'll have to go back and check. So is that us? Is that us on 5-2 now or 5? Yeah, I think it's 5-2, right? That's a really good result. Like once I get to like once I 4's where I want to be. That's like where I'm really where I'm content. Once I get to 5, I'm happy. You know, so that's a really good result. So the deck that I played against didn't have much going on, from what I could tell. But the Inner Sun's a really nice help, you know. I go first. Yeah, we've had a similar hand like this before. We can wander glyph. Okay, he's in a mull. That helps. Or she. Orlando. He's in Orlando Matt. He's in a mull. He's on a double mull. Oh, that makes me. I hate that though, because now I really need to win. Like he's 2 cards down, but our hand's pretty clunky, so you know he still has hope. If he kept a decent early game hand, he might be fine. Zag's lucky, but that's fine. Okay, we got the blue source that we need. That's nice. I'm fighting against Ixalan's lore keeper is pretty good. I mean, it's concerning. Yeah, because he gets to do that. Reveal a dinosaur hand. Okay, that's not so bad. So at this point, we don't bother attacking in. We just send our Hotfoot Gnome. Get him for 3 points of damage. He's not going to take that trade. Okay. Tap land, that's nice. Okay, so... Send 3-1 in again. He's probably in a similar situation, can't take it. I don't mind trading now. I'll take one of those. Looks to needle, yeah. Perfect. That slows him down a lot. So he had to make that trade because Jade Sea Stones. That's really nice. No blocks, I'll just take 6. Yeah. I'm now just waylaying powers because I control an artifact. Keep that tapped down. Discard one of these. Take that. Boom. Now he's in really bad shape. What am I attacking for next turn? 7? Okay, yeah, my point. Discover 5. Drama Tower. Ooh, that's rough. Attack for 7 next turn. Yeah, I was gonna say, because now I can waylay Empires, tap that down again. I have a lowstone needle up. Yeah, he's just boned. Okay. So our opponent mulled a 5 and had. I don't know. I don't know about that. Walk with the Ancestors. It's a fine card. I don't know if it belongs in blue-red. Or sorry, red-green, excuse me. I don't know if it belongs in that deck. I don't know if that's the kind of home you want for it. So, but it could easily have been like a 23rd playable, so 23rd card. So we're 6-2. All right, let's go for the trophy here. I do think this is a trophyable deck, and like we have not had easy games by any stretch of the imagination whatsoever. You know, we've had like difficult games. We have drawn clunky hands. You know, but I can see us getting the trophy here big time. Yeah, this is literally the dream, like. Torch in the pirate so torch in the shooter in the pirate. Opponent goes first. That's the only problem that I have with this whole thing. Okay, there you go. So we got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Wander gets nice to see. So now I get shooter here. No. Promising Vian's nice to see as well. It could slow him down, and our deck is going to be hitting pretty hard. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, what do you got? Something that can't block a 3/4. Just play something that can't block a 3/4. You could have a braid, which sucks if he does. But we're going for it. I'm just going to go for it. If he has a braid, he has a braid. He's going to use it eventually. You know what I mean? He ought to use it now, so I don't get my Explorer trigger off it. Yeah, that's fine though. We haven't like lost anything that he traded a 2-drop for a 2-drop. No. Next. Enter. We haven't ended up in a bad spot here. Okay, that's good. He spent his mana to do that. That's really nice. Because next turn we could actually double spell. We could half it gnome into a braid if we wanted to. Okay. Yeah, get stuck in, boss. Okay, we don't have the mana for it. We can pay 1 to equip the Sunfire Torch and pay 3 to play something. Yeah, I think that's what we will do. I think we'll pay 1 to equip this. I'll play 3 to equip this. Kill the Wanderglyph. Get in for 6 points of damage. Okay, because next turn, if we hit a land, next turn we can a Dynamaton, which could be great. Dynamaton in the half-foot gnome because he trades down so easily. 5 mana. A stable Glyph Bridge will be a pretty good one. But I don't think I'll play around that. Caprock Sunborn. 4 mana. Do a Dynamaton or just unlucky drop that and get in? Huh. No, I think it's unlucky drop here. He has something to do for 1 mana. Yeah, well, Acrobatic Leap's not going to get you out of this one. This is actually one of the plays we drew up, where we give something menace and then we let the. Because now you just play the Dynamaton, right? Give that menace. Tap this. Give that menace. Get in for, yeah, we drew that play up. I remember talking about that. That's crazy. Because now he essentially needs a way to be able to kill the Dynamaton and play another blocker, which he can do with 5 mana in this. Yeah, so he's got Petrify for that. Yeah, now he needs to be able to play another blocker. Sunshot Militia. Then I just abrade the Sunshot Militia and attack with everything. And we win. Yeah, simple as that. Oh, well, now we're just double done. Cancel. So we just deal 3 damage to the Sunshot Militia. Brackish Blunder the Sunborn. Yeah, that's it. It's game. Yeah. I was thinking that. Yeah, oh man, that was cool. But that was the play we drew up to get menace on one creature and then get attack with the other creature. That's crazy. It's hilarious that came up. I didn't think it would. I never thought it would, you know. Just showed you. The gnome is garbage, but he's my kind of garbage. So how do we do? I don't even know that card. 7-2. Wonderful. Yeah, this deck felt strong. Blue-red is the best color pair, I think. And like, okay, let's see. Let's be real. This is not a premium card. Nah, I expect it's still pretty good, but it's not a premium card in this archetype, I don't think. Not a premium card. They're not premium, but they're like, I think they're higher picks than all these. That is not a premium card. Barely a premium card. Yeah, I suppose we can put the Wanderglyphs across here too. They're not premium either. So like, we didn't end up with like the craziest blue-red deck, but it just shows you how well it works. I do think 17 lands is the right pick. And even though I think I made some mistakes during the games, I think we played tight enough. We played pretty tight. Yeah. I do believe blue-red to be the best deck in this format still. So I do. Alright, well let's get the dopamine hit here. Ho ho ho, look at that. Look at all that. Huh? And thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one.